Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, hopefully you are fine and you are staying home and taking enough preventive measures to keep yourself and your family members safe from the deadly coronavirus. So today we'll talk about transformation of sentence and we'll discuss how to change from assertive to interrogative. So let's start. So first rule it says, so if you want to change any sentence from assertive to interrogative, so that be time if you find any helping verbs in the earlier sentence, so we'll pick the helping verb at the very beginning, and if there is no negative word in the earlier sentence, that be time we'll take not as contraction. So here we see an example, he's in the school. So you want to change it to interrogative, that be time we'll pick the helping verb is at the very beginning along with not contraction, so it becomes isn't. Isn't he in the school? Then subject, then the remaining part at the last question sign. So he's in the school, isn't he in the school? So first was simply we to take the helping verb at the very beginning along with not contraction, then subject, then the remaining part, then question sign. That's all. Let's start rule 2. Here it says, if not is used in assertive sentence, to change it to interrogative, not is not used. Means if we find not in assertive sentence, whenever it is transform it to interrogative, that bit we will drop it, we will omit it. Let's see how it happens. So we see an example here, he is not in the school. So in this sentence we find a word, negative word, not. So if you want to change it to interrogative, we'll drop it and we'll take the helping verb at the beginning. So here helping verb is, so it comes at the beginning, is, and is he in the school? Simply not is dropped. And the example we see, I shall not go to Dhaka tomorrow. So here also I shall not is there, so we'll drop it. Then helping verbs at the beginning, so shall I go to Dhaka tomorrow? So it's very simple. So if you find not in assertive sentence, simply drop it, and others as usual what you learned in the previous rule, pick the helping verb at the beginning and then subject, then the remaining part, then question sign. Let's go through rule 3. Rule 3 says, if there is no helping verb in assertive sentence, that bit what to do. So earlier rules we learned that we to pick the helping verb at the beginning, but now we may find some sentences there would be no helping verbs. That bit we to follow like we to take do not, did not, or doesn't. And this will take according to subject and tense. In case of past tense we will take didn't, in case of present tense we will take do not or doesn't. And do not or doesn't actually do not for first person and doesn't for third person singular. So do not first person and third person singular, third person plural, and doesn't for third person singular only. So we see an example, he played good football. So it's in past tense and no helping verbs here. That's so we take didn't. So didn't he play good football? And the example, she likes ice cream. So it's in present tense, but subject is third person singular. So it will be doesn't here. Doesn't she like ice cream? So rule 3 says, if we do not find any helping verbs in the assertive sentences, that bit to change it to interrogative, we will take do not, doesn't, or didn't. In case of past tense, we will take didn't. In case of present tense, do not or doesn't. And whenever we take doesn't, keep one thing in mind, that bit the verbs will be in main form. Means no point to add s or yes with this. So let's start rule 4. Rule 4 says if you find never in assertive sentence, to change it to interrogative we will take ever. Again, if you find nothing in assertive sentence, then to change it to interrogative we will take anything. So example says you never play football. So we find never in assertive sentence, so change it to interrogative we will take ever. So do you ever play football? And the example, I have nothing to do. So here we found the word nothing, so we'll change it to anything. So have I anything to do? Others rule as usual, helping us to the beginning, or if there is no helping verb, then we'll take do, does, did, this much. So to sum up, rule 4 says if you find never in assertive sentence, to change it to interrogative we'll take ever, and if you find nothing in assertive sentence, to change it to interrogative we'll take anything there. Others rule as usual. The last rule for today, let's see what happens there. It says if you find everybody, everyone, all in assertive sentence, to change it to interrogative, what to do? So in this case we will take who first, then do not, did not, or doesn't according to subject and tense. In case of past tense we will take didn't, in case of present tense we will take do not or doesn't. Then base form of the verb, then remaining part, then question sign. So everybody, everyone, all, this much, and in this case we will take who, then do not, doesn't, or didn't, then base form of the verb and remaining part. The same case, in case of past tense we will take didn't, in case of present tense do not or doesn't, and if subject third person singular, in this case we will take doesn't, other all cases do not. So we see an example here, everybody wants riches. So we find the word everybody here, so to change it to interrogative we will take who doesn't. So who doesn't want riches? So at once we picked doesn't, so want, it will be actually in base form, means not will be wants, it will be want. So far we discussed 5 rules how to change from assertive to interrogative. That's all for today. Keep fine. Thank you.